Step into the booth, it's time to ignite. Mental on the scene, bringing heat to the night. Specters in the shadows, we rise from the dark. Blackouts the titles, let's leave our mark. Feel the pulse like the city's heartbeat. Blackout, we're turning it loud. Light it up like the bass draw crowd. Roots one deep in the echoing sound. We're reborn in the chaos, we wear it proud. We wear it proud. Voices of the past, whispers from the streets. Echoes in the alley where the real ones meet. Count the scars, each story a force. We're breaking the chains with every fierce course. We wear it proud. We wear it proud. We wear it proud. In this moment, we own our truth. Blackout, we're turning it loud. Light it up like the bass draw crowd. Roots run deep in the echoing sound. We're reborn in the chaos, we wear it proud. We're turning it loud, light it up like the bass draw crowd. Roots run deep in the echoing sound. We're reborn in the chaos, we wear it proud. We wear it proud. We wear it proud. We wear it proud. We wear it proud.
Welcome back. Time for an encore. People said they wanted more. So I'm gonna get them what they want. What's going on, Giovanni? Sorry guys if I'm coughing a lot. Good old weather. I jumped into the TheCornerCade stream 2 hours late. So there was like $700 in super chats. Absolutely insane. After Retro Lizard called him out on stream for having a GoFundMe. Yeah, so interesting story with that. That was one of the main donators happens to be a guy named Mystery Encoder, who is pretty much a fucking narcissist. He always has to have his dick pulled, tugged at. He needs acknowledgement 24/7 in his life. For Mr. No Drama, he's in a lot of it. Me and him got into a spat maybe about a week ago where he basically ousted himself with his real name. I called him out and said, what the fuck do you do for the community? And he's like, I did the arcade and y'all should worship me, And I basically called him out and told him to go fuck himself and fly a kite like I always do, and how he does the shit in droves, and he's a very emotional person. Yeah, so good luck with that, Chris. But yeah, he pulled the veil off of his face and revealed his whole identity to everybody, so there's not much of a mystery no more, right? And then but that all started because I was defending the folks in the TheCornerCade group, and you had these grifter fucks who couldn't afford the TheCornerCade just bashing the people who bought it. And then he got all upset about me calling out the guy out for not being able to afford it. So for me, it obviously, oh yeah, and then during that whole stint, I called him out about the YouTube shit, and he goes, I don't do YouTube. I'm not on YouTube. And I'm like, you're a fucking liar. You're in all the fucking YouTube drama and chats and shit, and you saw it today. He's a liar. Picks, fights, and lies. Congratulations. You do some hacks for a lowbrow community that could care less if they got it or not. They kiss your butt for a little bit and you feel good about yourself. Congrats. But that's pretty much what that was about. That's what he does. All right, let's see. Let me mute this phone here. I didn't even need to call him out. He was already not following his story. Hey, you're welcome to come voice yourself because I got a lot to get off my chest. So I want to start how this all started with Danny with me. It's when I basically protected him and his wife against Zohar's actions about, doing nasty stuff to him and calling him bad names and blah, 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 blah. And Danny came on the stream and it went south there. But actually prior to that, I lost myself. Sorry. Prior to that, there's Katie's profile was in this arcade group talking shit and just being a complete jerk. And I'm like, this doesn't sound like her, right? And so I started digging. And I didn't find it. Someone else found it. And they're like, yo, this guy's, freelancing here and saying all kinds of shit, the N-word. I was like, no way. So I looked into it. And, there's like 50 fucking posts with him saying NIGGA all over the internet and on different accounts at that. Right? Let me bring him in. Hey. Just tell me the story real quick. and he gaslit. He was like, that was old and that's not me and that's a troll account and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, bro, like, I'm going to find out. So he gaslit me the whole time. And I'm gonna tell this one straight off is that during this whole process, guys, he's sitting there saying that he doesn't have access to the accounts and stuff, right? So today I go back and I look up the accounts, the ones that he's calling little kids the N-word on, right? They're down. And I'm like, oh, looks like he took them down. Maybe he got access or he finally got them taken down because they were active, right? And I'm like, huh. Come to find out, no. I've been blocked on my main account on those accounts. This bitch has me blocked on 2 accounts he claims he had no access to, guys. Do you think he deleted those words? Do you think he deleted the account? No. All he did was block me.
Isn't that a coincidence?
On the alleged account. He's a piece of shit, is what he is. And that, no one can convince me otherwise. He's a fucking bigot. And it's going to get even deeper why I think he's a fucking bigot. And it's easy to throw out that term, but come on, guys, listen up. He's going around saying the fucking N-word, being derogatory. He claims he doesn't. He makes excuses saying, "Oh, my wife got knocked up at 16, and I got autistic children, and I don't have access to those accounts." But then somehow he manages to block me on those accounts, but I'm not blocked on the other ones.
Fuck out of here. I just seen all that for the first time today too. So those accounts are still up. They're for real still up.
They're still up. Correct.
I sent a message to a friend earlier and I was like, because you were talking about the N-word thing yesterday. Right. And I'm like, what's the deal with the N-word? Is it like a video or something I can watch that he said it on or something? And all of a sudden, a slew of pictures came through. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then the link to, it was a Twitter account. The link to the Twitter account came through.
Right.
And I'm like, oh. I'm like, they're old. But it's not the point. It's not the point.
Right. But he gaslit me the whole time. Dude, the whole time he's like, they're not mine, just gaslighting. And then he had the audacity to come on this channel and gaslight some more.
You can see the receipt. I mean, you can see his hairline.
Right.
I mean, it's a younger version of him in the picture, but you can clearly tell from the way the hair is and this hairline that it's him. It's 100% him.
Right.
And I was skeptical first too. I'm like, wait a minute, let me click on the picture, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, and I responded to the person. I'm like, it's the hairline that gives it away. It really is.
Well, I mean, I did a lot of other digging too to connect the dots.
Right.
You know how I go. And
I know how you go. Yeah, I know how you go.
I'm like, dude, you can't. I was like, Danny, you better come clean because you're not gonna like the results. He's like, when you find out, bro, let me know. I'm like, all right. So during this whole process,
troll account, it's fake. It's not how I talk. Then comes on and says, "Yeah, it's me. Who doesn't talk that way?" And then he apologized.
Is that you calling him out?
Yeah. I was explaining, but this is just to show that, dude, I got about 500 shits. The clip is titled NIGGA clip. The other one's called Wife Had First Child when 16. Lying about his social media. Lying about his social media part 2. Super chat funds, the super chats, but not the rent. The other clip is called Rev Goes In. Danny taking advantage of drop-offs because I believe he's scamming. I think he was fired. Rev goes in about Danny normalizing toxicity. Danny knows I defended his wife, but this is all in the clips. He's exposed for the N-word usage, making an excuse for being a bigot. The other one, he admits to being catfish for his wife. He admits the troll account is his. And the other one, he goes on, I have black friends. And the other one is Danny acted stupid about me defending his wife. And that's just all from this shit. There's a lot more to go on. So yeah,
I mean, when I seen all that, I started reading the context of it, and I'm like, I get how long ago it was, but I'm like, I grew up in a neighborhood where white dudes would talk like that too, and it's like, it annoys me, and it's like, dude, you can't say that word though. You can't say that word.
That wasn't even the issue.
Like, you ain't
was him trolling and lying that it wasn't even him. And then on top of that, he came in with this fake fucking apology. And then when everything was said and done, he did a fucking tour going around everywhere going like, yeah, they took advantage and who gives a fuck? And, I can say the word too. And blah, 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 blah. He didn't have no fucking remorse after this show.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't, because if you looked into the other things that were being shown to me today, which I'm sure that you've seen them too, some stuff about his past, that's where it comes in, where he's like, who gives a fuck, and moves on, because that's
I'm just gonna drop the receipts right now. I'll show this shit later. Let's see, homeboy. I mean, he has a history, guys. When he came on this show,
it ain't a good history. I mean, we all got a past. We all got a past.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna correlate this. I'm gonna correlate this past, and maybe this is gonna explain why he's being a piece of shit. He comes on the show, and he's making the excuse, about I got the wrong ring. I got the wrong ring. I'm like, what the fuck? What's it got to do with the N-word, right?
Right.
And he talks about his wife, his ex, being a whore, and that. Well, I'm never going to see the child again because she's a whore and she's just having, what do you call it? Wife.
Too bad that ain't
or what do you call it? Money, kids for money, right?
Right.
Well, then come to find out, she said no. She had to sue him for paternity test. She won. He had to pay the shit out.
I've seen that.
And then she's got a court order for 4 years of harassment against him, saying you need to fuck off and stay away from me.
Yeah, I've seen that too. And the thing that was confusing me about it said without firearm prohibition.
Right.
So that
he didn't even fight it. So that means he knew he was in trouble because he didn't even try to fight for his rights.
Right. And since it was without, but I mean, did he have a firearm or something? Like, that's the part where I'm questioning that.
Well, when you get those they have to establish how much is the injunction, because you have a right to have the Second Amendment right. So they have to revisit that
to get a 4-year order protection.
Yeah, from what I know, he has a black ex, so he's probably got a black child out there that he does not take care of. He's a deadbeat about, doesn't pay child support, or he's forced to pay child support on. Said she was the hoe, and he had the 4-year shit against him for not you know, yeah, because this is all going to go somewhere. The lowly shit that they're pulling on the community. This is why I'm bringing this shit out right now, because I'm just going to go in deep. I want to build this up, and I'm going to build it up, but I just want to get this off my head so I remember. I got a flow chart here,
Okay.
and I'm going to let you speak. His wife, guys, is complicit. I'm sorry. You know, this, I know everyone wants to run to the boobies, you know. No, not the boobies. They can't be guilty. Sorry. They're complicit. When I'm looking at baby registries, you know what he has a baby registry, right?
You talking about the one from 2022?
Yeah, and you know what the first thing on that baby registry is, guys?
Goddamn arcade 1-up.
It's a fucking arcade 1-up machine.
It's a fucking
on
arcade
a baby registration, guys.
It's
like, are you kidding me?
Who does that?
Right. Like, what?
The baby Toxin, I swear to God. Toxin, I swear to God. Hang on, Toxin, I'll send you the link in Discord later. Toxin, I swear to God, it's on there. I seen it today. I was laughing so hard when I seen it. And it was after I was live. It was after I went on his live show. I was like, what the fuck? Who puts that on a baby registry?
Right. Like, what?
Right? Like, this isn't your wedding registry where you put on the Jimmy Buffett margarita maker for $400 just to see if somebody will buy it for you. That's not how that works. It's a baby registry. Baby doesn't need an arcade 1-up.
Right. This is just, and then when you ask him just normal everyday questions, he has no answers. Like, I heard during the show, because I was getting play-by-play, I didn't want to watch the shit. So people were like, I had like 4 different people hooking me up with like play-by-plays.
Right.
I heard he told you that he cashed out for his job. I don't know if that's the case.
Yeah, he said that he's been done with it. He said that he claims he's been done.
Now, tell me that's not a complete contradiction to what Katie or him wrote on his GoFundMe.
That's completely it, because he told me, he said live today that he cashed out his PTO, and he didn't get his full 2 weeks of pay, which is bullshit.
Which would be illegal.
And exactly, that's what I said to him. And on the baby on the GoFundMe thing, it says he never got his PTO when he said he tried to cash out on it and he never got it, and that she wasn't working yet, but she is working, and he claims that she's getting paid on the 13th of this month, and that their rent is late from December 5th of this month, not for January.
Any sense?
So their story ain't adding up.
No, because you could be late for like months before you get kicked out. Like, right. That doesn't make any sense.
You're gonna get a late fee, obviously.
Wait, let it be late and pay it off when you get the money.
Well, here's the thing, right? So he said that she's getting paid on the 13th of this month. Okay. Now, let's just say she's got to get paid bi-weekly. The next paycheck would be December 27th.
Would it make any sense if you're an operations manager making equivalent to probably $70,000 a year, according to like every fucking source on the internet, that your wife, who hasn't worked in 5 years, somehow is making more money than you, which is not true, and you so-called quit? I don't buy it. What I'm thinking is he got fired. That's my opinion. When Rev was on the stream here, he was talking about, I'm going deep here. I'm making accusations, and I'm gonna stick to him. I'm gonna stick by my words until he can prove otherwise. Rev was saying now, like, hey, why are you buying all these machines? You know, I know about these retailers, right? And where they do these dumps, you know, and you just can go and get the same items for like $100, right? Now, if you're the outsourced or whatever the fuck they call him, manager for Best Buy, he controls pretty much 100% flow of what comes in and out of the store, okay? And so that to me means he sets where these machines go. And I have to look at it again, but I have like 4 to 5 pictures where they sold like 30, 40 items And it doesn't add up because it's like there's nothing sold in this house, but they got all the other shit sold. And it's like, whoa, where are you getting all these boxes of crap? That don't make sense. Hold on.
But even if his wife got another job or got a job, right? And let's just say hypothetically she's making more than him and that's why he quit his job. I understand that they have kids and they probably have, I think they have like 4 kids. But and one of them has to be like 2 or 3 years old right now if they had a baby registry from 2022. She got a job. Let's say he made $70,000 a year, and the word on the street is that she got a job making more than him, right? So he can be a stay-at-home dad. Wouldn't you both want to work and just pay for daycare so that you have more money in your pocket?
Yeah, I mean, if you're making 70 grand and then you're making 30 grand, that's like 6 figures, you know. So either, and a lot of them are school age kids, so it doesn't make sense that they really need to do that. Hey, I mean, Prince, I think before you I would mute your mic, well, because I think I'm reverbing off of you.
I don't hear a reverb.
I hear it. It might... All right.
Okay.
Sorry. But yeah, this shit's wow. And the attitude from what I did see, I didn't see much of it, was a lot of gaslighting. Because this is simply fraud. I don't think they understand what fucking fraud is. When you make a fake story or the stories are not adding up, because I downloaded the stream there, TheCornerCade. I got the screenshots of your whole fucking GoFundMe, and it's conflicting. And then to go to the note of my thumbnail, he's now refunded me twice, even though I say, hey, keep the money. Now, hypothetically, if your mom had cancer, right, and you're asking for $3,000 and the person gives you $2,000 and the person goes, bald people make me laugh, you know, but they gave you $2,000, pretty much like 90% of your goal, would you keep the money?
Of course you'd
give it back.
Of course you would.
Right, because it's important, right?
Right.
Like, who gives a fuck about whatever, right? So to me, they're definitely establishing snaky shit, because I didn't ask for the money back.
You know what? He got that $700 or $800 today in super chat, which blew my mind a little bit. And I was kind of annoyed by that too.
Yeah,
but I guarantee we see like a new arcade 1-up or something within like the next 2 or 3 weeks.
I swore
or right after Christmas we see one. I guarantee it.
Oh, I agree. I swore when I clicked on it, he was talking about giving money to charities and shit. Am I wrong? I swore I heard that during one of the stream, or during that stream, but I could be wrong. I mean, I couldn't really stand his voice at the time. It was just this.
After I got off the live, I just turned it off and I blocked them.
Yeah, so. This guys, you got to understand that they know what they're doing. They're grifting the community. She's complicit. They know. I'm gonna be real. A lot of the folks are old school, classic rednecks. You know, they just love good stories. They love a pretty face. Not him. And they cling to shit. And they go, oh, well, we got loyalists. And then they're just gonna do whatever. And they know it. And they have no excuse about why they're doing what they're doing. And I heard they're sitting there going, well, we didn't make this public. Or it's fucking international. If you make a GoFundMe, you don't get to select the audience. If fucking President Putin wants to donate, he's going to donate. You know, like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You're frauding.
I mean, I get that. I mean, you wouldn't. I mean, unless you're. That's also his fault too for letting her post that on Facebook. You know, like if you were going to do it privately, that would be different. But you went public with it. right? And whether or not her Facebook is public or not, I don't know. But is there still people from the
All you
community?
got to do is Google the name. Anytime
Right.
her name is Google, oh, you know what? I want to look her up and see her, like, her professional account. Boom, there's the
Right.
GoFundMe.
There you
It's
go.
not hard.
But
It's
but
public.
they still put it on Facebook, knowing that people from YouTube are on their Facebook that
Yeah.
follow them,
Yeah.
knowing that they would see it and that it would
Right.
get shared around the community.
So
And
why
it's
wouldn't they share it?
right.
If it's legit, you share it.
And it's taking fun. It's taking advantage of a community, knowing that people in the community would step up and help you out.
Right.
Because some people just like to help without even caring or knowing any better, and
Right.
not knowing that they're going to get scammed. And you got to look into the deeper version of it. They didn't have to unbox that. They just unboxed that Legends on Wednesday. They didn't have to do that. They could have returned it. And that was their rent money right there. Or most of the rent money. Whether he got it for $1,100 or he got it for $1,800, it doesn't matter. That's almost all of his rent money that he needed for his 2K GoFundMe. All he had to do was send it back, and this would have never happened. Instead, they chose the selfish route, and they chose to keep it.
Right.
And then they figured, hey, the community's going to help us out no matter what, because that's what the community does. And they're taking advantage of the community.
Right. And like I said, the last stream, this was Christmas money. That's all this ever was.
That's all it ever was. Whether he bought it 3 months ago or not, he knew what he was doing.
Right.
He knew what he was doing. And he didn't, if he bought it the Jurassic Park didn't go on sale 3 months ago. The Jurassic Park went on sale a month and a half ago. It was in October. It was right around when they all went to Chicago that it went on sale. Or it got announced and that you were able to order it. So it wasn't 3 months ago. This wasn't September. This wasn't the end of August. This was like the end of October, beginning of November that he ordered that. And he did. There's the video of him going black. I don't know if they actually bought anything on that Black Friday video, but they went window shopping on Black Friday too. So it's I don't know, man. The whole thing just feels like a giant scam to me. And
that's exactly what it is. And
the writing's on the wall.
I'm going to double down. She is complicit. Unpopular opinion, guys. I know, but she's complicit. How you going to seriously tell me these two don't know what each other is doing? And then all they do is they shift blame to each other. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. And then they go, well, she's doing this. He's doing that. Well, how do you magically know all of a sudden, right?
I think she popped up in the chat too and she had his back.
Called you a name apparently, because like I said,
she did.
Yeah.
What did she call me? Do you know? She called me an a-hole.
I heard she called you a boob, and who's this guy? A boob, B-O-O-B.
A boob.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Right. Crazy shit.
Is this? See, I seen this earlier. So he was claiming that he had those up on Marketplace. This is his Marketplace.
Right. So there's about 4 or 5 more screenshots, right? Where did these all go? Because here's the bit. I don't know how long ago this was sold or whatever, because clearly, Intel.
Yeah.
Right? And this doesn't add up because he still has like 20 arcades and none of them ever disappeared. Now, my whole point is
you can put them up and mark them sold.
Because some of them are still there. Like I swore I saw the what do you call it? The one I got the crosshair on.
The Big Buck Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I thought that I seen the MVC2 cab behind him today too.
Right. Then there's the multiple listings. And then that's just the one page. There's like 4 others.
Right. And he's trying to do a mod. He's trying to mod the Street Fighter, what is it, the HS1 cab. He's trying to turn that into a Golden Axe 2-player. Like he's been working on that for like almost like a month and a half. He was talking to me. I talked to him a month and a half ago about it. And he was asking me opinions on it. And I'm like, I guess it would be cool. I've never seen an HS5 version of it. And he has this whole idea about it. And I think he posted about it the other day too. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see that mod coming out. If we see that mod come out anytime between, I don't know, February, January, then it's that's where the whole bullshit comes in, because people are going to forget about this right now. The
Oh yeah,
holidays will
like
come through. 2 months is going to go by. People are going to forget about it, and then
some
we're going
people
to
will, and then some people will purposely gaslight themselves out of forgetting.
exactly. He's going to do so many live streams that it's just going to get buried down, and he's just going to keep moving on with it. I swear to God, we better not see a cab from him in like the first quarter or first 2 quarters of 2025. If we
Right.
see a cab from him at all on any of his live streams, it better be summertime.
Right. Like this is the second page. He's basically trying to say he sold all the shit in his house here. Here's some modding shit. I got like 5 more pages. Let me just bring them up. Let's see here. Present. Stop screen.
I mean, so wait, so he I mean, I don't want to get too deep into the dude's past, right? But
I do.
he has child support. He's got a kid from he's got a kid from another woman.
He was court ordered because he was refusing
right. I see.
And he had to pay her lawyer bills.
Right. And he has to pay child support.
But called her a whore and said that I don't get to see my kid. And it's just like, but she had to fight you for paternity, dude. And she had to get a court order for you to stay the fuck away from her.
Right. And we all know child support comes out of your check.
Right.
You know, especially from a court order. Right. It comes out of your check before taxes. So if he doesn't have a job, Katie can't pay the child support. It can't go through her. That's not allowed at all. It has to be paid from him. And it doesn't come out of a bank account. So if he doesn't have a job,
don't they have different? Do they even actually share the same last name?
I don't know.
I mean, because that's what they write. Because on the other shit, so that they had a child out of wedlock, so they fucking had to. What do you call it?
There's another paternity test.
They had to do a paternity test on his kid with her, so she can get on welfare. Because it's Wisconsin law, so they had to establish that they were amicable and she could file taxes on the kid.
But, and custody was arranged too during that too. So I mean, it's either like you're together or you weren't. I don't know the story behind it.
We're at 2 different addresses. I know the story because I read the whole thing.
Right. I mean, I was reading it earlier too, but I mean,
I don't think break it down like a novel.
They were obviously not together at that
point. No, they
point.
weren't.
You think they were?
No, they were not.
They were not, right? Yeah, they were not. They were not.
They got together after the fact because you wouldn't need to go to court to that, But I
mean, it just says what kind of guy he is,
right?
If you have to get a paternity test, if you have to get court ordered by the woman to get a paternity test,
birth certificate, you don't need established proof,
right? Exactly.
He tried to deny the child was his. This is some Jerry Springer shit.
It's totally Jerry Springer shit, and it happened to him twice.
Because if you got a girlfriend, right, even if you're not married, and you go to the court to the hospital and you sign the shit and you don't fight it, they're gonna be like, yeah, cool, no problem. We don't give a fuck if you're DNA or not. You're the dad.
Yeah, even if you sign it, you're screwed. Even if you sign it and you're not the dad, you're the dad.
Sign is what happened.
Yeah, that's
and
you
she
can't fight
needed
it.
Help, and they had to order a court order. So it was the state versus both of them.
It's just it's so Jerry Springer, man.
Sorry,
this wasn't even too long ago.
Jerry Springer. Is that Retro Lizard?
Yeah,
no, that was me.
Oh yeah. Sorry, guys.
Hey,
I mean,
what's up, brother?
That sounds like some Jerry Springer shit. Where are we at on the topic?
I'm just slow. We're just blabbing and
perfect.
I went in about talked about the N-word saga. I have like 500 other clips in case I need to go back on something. But I was just basically trying to show how he's a gaslighter. I just got other shit off my chest. I think he's running a racket. I think he is doing a dump racket. I think he gets these cabs for cheap. I think he sells them at full price. I think he was fired. This is my opinion. I have a right to my opinion. I believe he was fired. That's why he didn't get his alleged, full everything. Like it all adds up to me now. Because otherwise they're well off. They're both working. and why the hell you doing a GoFundMe? And then you refunded me twice, even though I said on the second fund, go ahead and let your kids have a fucking Merry Christmas, right? So they're running the scam, they're running a fraud, they're inconsistent on why. They told Retro Lizard that they cashed out. He was able to cash out on his job when originally on the GoFundMe they said that's not the case. Like I said, I got the whole video downloaded. I got the screenshots. I'm reporting this shit.
You know what made me more mad is that he kept blaming it on his wife.
Wait,
that's so what he did about the N-word saga. He blamed her, saying she got knocked up at 16. It's her fault.
Right.
Right. So Lizard. So what is he blaming on Katie? What is he saying?
He kept saying that Katie did the GoFundMe, that he had no part of it. And it's like, exactly. Like, if you're going to make a GoFundMe.
Why would she do that?
What exactly? That's the question. Why would she do that?
So what you have up here, Minster, is the is that Facebook Marketplace or
this is like one of like 7 fucking pages.
So you have 7 pages of sold items,
right?
But you have a room full like of 50.
Right, and this is why I'm saying I think he's grifting on the shit because it doesn't make sense. Actually, isn't it one of those?
And the other thing, sorry if you guys talked about this, but the ads, if you're saying that you want $2,000, even in the I don't know where he's at, Kankakee or whatever, Wisconsin, 2,000 is not gonna cover what he put on there. He said food for monthly bills and apartment rent. That's not a total of $2,000.
They live in like $2,400 to $3,400 apartments.
Now, if he asked for 10 and said, okay, some of this is going on rent, some of this is going on bills, some of this is going on food, I'm asking y'all for 10,000. That sounds reasonable. But why are you asking everybody for $2,000? That's a specific number. We know that the pinball that he just got and did an unboxing on, and he did another unboxing on the SSF kit. We know that that's a total of 2,000. I'm with Mister. I think that you went and spent on the card or did something. Katie might have got mad, or somebody got mad, or you realize you made a dumb purchase, and this GoFundMe or these donations are going to pay that bill. That's what I think, because we know PK ain't seen that pinball for free. And we know, because even Moat said that the pinballs that they got for review, they had to send back. Smoke said this, and what's the other guy? Bill. He said, I got a free pinball for the purpose of review, and he had to pack it up and send it to the next man, which would have been Moat, or Moat sent him, or he sent Moat. I forgot how it went, but they could not keep that pinball. They had to pay for that. If they wanted a pinball, they would have to pay out of pocket. Facts. That's what we know.
He only wants the pinball in the first place so he can keep up with the other YouTubers. That's it.
Right. I agree with you, Lizard.
That's it. He ain't got content. There's no content. One Up isn't doing anything right now. Nope. He ain't got no content without One Up because he was up their ass and sucking their dick for so long.
Yep.
And now they're dead right now. Well, they're not dead, but they're quiet right now. So there's nothing coming out for that. And everybody else is covering Legends. So he had to go out and he had to get a Legend so he can keep up with the content. Otherwise, he ain't got no content.
Right.
That's true. And that's all facts. This ain't us speculating nothing. We know Arcade One Up ain't saying shit. But see what it is, Lizard, he's trying to use his cash that he don't have to keep up with P-Dubs and all these other people who have the money, Empty Nest or whatever, who's buying pinballs and all this shit. He's trying to keep up with them. They never told him to go and not feed your family to get a pinball. Now, once have I heard Dubs or Michael B or any one of these people say, don't feed your family, don't pay rent, get you a pinball. No. Have
Dubs
not heard
did.
that.
Dubs told him once live, if you can't afford it, don't buy it. He told him that.
And I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with Dubs.
Oh, the
100%.
fellas don't know about the update. Is you remember his both his little N-word accounts that he said he didn't have access to? Well, magically he was able to get into them, and he blocked me specifically on my main Twitter account, but they're not blocked on the other one. So he still has access to them, and he didn't delete anything.
Wow.
The N-word.
Now, tell me that I don't have every right to basically go, yes, you are a fucking bigot.
Feminem from 2015 got mad.
Wow. Yeah, that's a little bit interesting, man, for him to still have those accounts.
Very.
But he said on live he don't have no access to it. He was hacked.
He was hacked. He probably found his old email and figured it out.
Yeah, that's what I think.
He's not stupid.
Yeah, that's what I think.
No, he's not, and he's there. He acts stupid, but that's because he meets people like us that he's not smarter than. So, but he realizes that he's smarter than the average bear to his freaking viewers, and he's just pulling this whole, oh, this makes us so happy, just like when he was on the live talking about the N-word.
That was
like,
terrible.
It just makes us happy playing these arcade machines and just talking like he was talking like a used car salesman.
Yeah, that was
which
horrible.
I think he was one. And this is like, you suck, dude. No one's buying your shit. We're not stupid.
Yep. But when no minister, he's used to guys seeing his wife rack and shutting up. Man, that shit don't faze me, bro.
No.
That don't faze me one bit. Hey, you seen one pair of titties, you seen them all. Don't
Honestly,
faze
I think it's degrading.
Not my type.
I was flipping through once and I seen a short and it was her and she was playing a 1-up and it was a body shot from top to bottom with her wearing some short gray shorts. And I was like, for real? Like,
oh yeah,
he's pimping.
Yeah, I'm like, for real?
Dude?
I'm like, you really? I'm like, is it because you got a lisp that you got to show this off?
Right.
Like how? Like why? Why is this even relevant to the arcade community? You know?
Right. Just go do OnlyFans and do an arcade 1-up porn session or something.
That's what someone else told me.
Do that Brad and have a stripper party at your house and record a video and act like they're not there.
Yeah,
you're see what it is. No, but Lizard, most of these guys, and I'm being real here. Most of these guys in the community, I watch them in the chat, man. They be super chatting. Oh man, you so Katie, do you have a sister? Oh, you so fun. So what he's doing is he's playing on the fact that these a bunch of horn toads.
Well, like,
and let's be real.
45 of the people that were in this chat the other day going, yeah, that's fucked up, Danny. They were in this chat today.
Yeah, him.
It's like y'all are some y'all.
Yeah,
I want to say the R word.
I want to call them out too because I know some of them.
My wife had her first child when she was 16 years old, so she never got to live in the arcade at all. So now when I get to show her, like you guys see behind me, what we have built together.
This show was about calling kids the N-word, and he's talking about.
She loves it. She was literally saying the other day, it was yesterday. She just popped in and started playing Dig Dug, and she's like, "How cool is it just to be able to come from making lunch to just pop in the bedroom, and now we're over here." I don't know if I don't have it on. Like,
my God.
The heart switches, but she was just playing Dig Dug, chilling.
It fucks me up that they took their master bedroom and turned it into an arcade room. And moved into a different room.
I'm sorry.
Like it fucks me up. Like I don't understand how you do that when you have like 3 or 4 other kids.
So check this out. They moved it, right? So did they end up taking the kids' room and then put them in an even smaller room?
Yeah, are all the kids in one room?
Yes.
Are they? Is him and his?
Wouldn't it make sense for them to have the master bedroom? The kids,
right? It would make sense. Yeah, if they were going to put all the kids in one room, it would make sense to put all the kids.
Because all you need is a queen size, a king size, and but so much room. Like
somebody needs to call CPS.
Seriously.
Oh shit.
Well, according to the school documents, there's been plenty of times they've been called on them.
No shit, really?
Really?
Yeah, because some of those court docs are CPS cases.
Oh,
well, you know what happens when you fall behind.
Child protective services going after him.
you know what happens when you fall behind on child support? You go to county.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And he ain't got a job
And
right now.
homeboy. Hey, and in
I mean,
California,
if
they
he's
take your
saying
license.
he can't
all
even
that
pay his rent, what about child support, Danny? You got child
Right.
support
shit.
with the kid you gave up on.
Which is way more
Oh,
important
Oh,
than
shit.
arcades.
I mean, last time I
Person,
called,
shit.
last time I heard, when you have a child and you're not in their life, you ready for this word, Sky? Deadbeat.
But nobody gonna call him out on that, mister, because his wife
Oh, I just did.
got fake titties.
Deadbeat.
Hey, there's a good reason why he's not there either. I mean, that whole OP, there's some bad shit that happened. Simple as
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
we don't want to know what happened, but
I
there's some
don't.
bad. There's clearly some
She
bad
got
shit
4
that
years
happened.
against him to protective order, so she got a 4-year protective order to stay the F away. But
Wait, the girl.
but
And you
on
can't
this
see the
stream,
kid.
he was calling her a whore.
Which is, I
But
mean,
she had the protective order against him.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
And if I recall, when I was looking him up, she's a young black girl.
oh, shit.
So he got a black baby.
Oh no.
But
Really?
that's my opinion. I'm gonna keep it to that. That's my opinion. Is that she was a young black girl, and he's in there. Yeah, okay.
He needs to make it up and do OnlyFans. Hurry up. All of this shit will go away.
he needs to do the OnlyFans. Take your shirt off and do the dishes, bitch. He needs to do an OnlyFans. Simple as that. Let them old white bitches fucking go gaga over his shit on OnlyFans. That's what he needs to do. Stop exploiting your wife, and you take your shirt off and go do some
You
dishes.
know what? Yeah.
You grab that
Because
baby
he's out
bottle
there
and you
getting
feed
them
that
super
baby.
chats. He was getting super chats from people saying, "Does you have a sister?" $20 super chats. Now,
That's
why look like super chatting you saying, "Do you have a sister?" Man, please. It's all internet shit, bro.
man, you see that shit all the time on TikTok lives. If you guys ever scroll
Man,
through
go on
TikTok and the
Instagram
girls
or
are on there,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
see all the dudes in there just being horny perverts. Like, dude, come on.
So they're preying on these fools sitting in them chats.
Yes,
Super chats.
they're both
That's what they're preying
complicit.
on.
That's why he's got 8,300 subs if they are organic. Because there's all the
I don't think
perverts.
they're organic.
Right.
I don't think they're
Hey,
organic.
listen to
either.
this shit. Let's see if it's.
I just want that to be clarified in the community that we're just about the games at the end of the day. Like that's not who I am.
My jaw's dropping. Is that true?
Lies.
Kevin, I sent him a show invite back in 2000 for shows on
So this is after he said that he doesn't have a Twitter.
Twitter.
Hasn't he only been around since like
There's a
2000?
lot of can of worms.
He
that
has
most
been
people
around
that
since last year, Lizard.
For
We
me?
all been around
Yeah.
since
This bitch
18.
goes, "Is that for me?"
Yeah, I know
What do you
that.
think the show's about? He says, "Is that for me?"
Oh,
Rexer, whoa,
Hey, bro.
hold on a second here. I know we're all not the biggest fan of Rexer right now.
Right.
Well, we all have our opinions on him. But Clausen just popped in here and said Rexer's on Biggie D's show right now. And
calling it out.
Biggie calling it out because Biggie D, his thumbnail was GoFundMe, let's go.
Nah,
And
hey,
that was on
good
his
job,
thumbnail.
Rexter. About
That's
time
nice.
you called some right shit out. I mean, you've been calling shit out, but
Yeah, hold
I
up.
was hoping you called this out. Good.
I was
Well,
hoping he would too.
I always said I don't like Rexer's approach, but I've always said
I'm with you on that.
Rexer be right about a lot of shit. I just don't like his approach.
I don't like his
It's
approach
different.
either.
I agree with you guys there. Rexer will
because
come
when he
at
does
you.
stuff,
Rexer will
like
come
when
at
he
you over bullshit though.
Right. Well, when he was calling out Danny, he wasn't calling him out because he was saying racial slurs and shit like that. He was calling him out because he got called out and he was looking stupid. So then he wanted to revisit something that was very important, as if he gave a damn, and he didn't. He doesn't care about social issues, And
that's good. He calling it out about that fake GoFundMe. I am glad now people should ask for their money back because he parted y'all. That's all.
When I was live with him earlier, I told him to turn off his super chats, and then all of a sudden he got.
Come on, Lizard. He ain't taking that off.
No, he ain't taking it off. But I was calling him out.
That's his money.
I was calling. That's it. I said to him earlier. I was like, you got to be making what like $200 to $300 a week in super chats. He has to. He goes live like 2 to 3 times a week, and if you just look at it, he gets anywhere from like $75 to $100 in super chats a week or per show. because he's always live for like 2 hours.
Well, he almost got 1,000 today.
He almost got 1,000 today. I shouldn't have went on, but I did.
Did he go live? he went live about what we talked about.
He went live earlier today, and then
talk on that. And that's why I wanted you on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I wasn't I was
give
at
us
the
one
Rams
down. You want me
game.
to pull it up?
Pull it up. Yeah, fuck it. I'm home. I was at the Rams game, so I missed it. What I missed?
Right. What's this called? What's his name again? The corner. Okay, right.
TheCornerCade. Pull that shit up. I want to hear what he got to say.
Let's go, guys. Let's go fund me.
So you Lizard was on his show?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh wow.
I refused. I had downloaded this initially because I was like, I ain't gonna get fucking.
Wait, see if you can see my comment.
Okay.
I commented on here. This is the one from this morning. Yeah, it is. Go down. See if you can see my comment in here. I said it must be good spending that GoFundMe money.
Oh shit.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, he's been deleting.
Delete train. So he went live. Click on the live, mister.
I'm trying.
Oh no! Oh, he must have.
Oh no, you gotta go to Biggie D.
Oh, it's big. Oh, it's
we're gonna
Biggie
do.
D
I mean, which one we doing? We're doing CornerCade. We're doing Biggie D.
Oh wait. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking
Which
about.
one y'all want? We can go to Biggie D's.
I go Biggie D. Do I want to sneak in on Rexer?
Go sneak in on Rexer. He's talking right now.
Let's do it.
Fuck it. Yeah.
All right, wait. How many Biggies?
Oh yeah. Right?
Yeah. How many is it?
I don't know anymore.
Hang on. I'll go to my YouTube. I'll put the link in.
I got it.
Oh yeah. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pull his ass up. Let's see. Live.
I thought you were talking about Biggie D's live. I didn't know you were talking about.
They're saying 4 in the chat.
You said what, mister?
They're saying 4 in the chat.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I mean Prince. Oh, okay, it's Prince talking. All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 4. Okay.
Alfred's right though. Alfred's right, man. If he ain't got child support, yeah.
Shotgun Sound said you need 1,000 subs, Messiah, because you can't get no super chats.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
That's funny.
Go create a GoFundMe. I mean, that was took a lot for him to do that, I think, and don't think it was good decision making. I asked AI about it. I asked for an AI overview of should a person ask for rent money on GoFundMe, and basically said yes, you can use GoFundMe to raise money for rent. What? It said crowdfunding can be a good option when government and charity funding is insignificant.
Emergency,
you go to the government for money for rent, and they tell you no. You create a charity, or you go to a charity organization, they tell you no. They say a crowdfunding GoFundMe could be a good option at that point if you've exhausted all your other opportunities or anything else you can do. Can also take the fear out of asking help from friends or family. He's already done that. He's asked for everyone for money.
I want to talk shit.
However, it generally is not recommended to rely on crowdfunding for essential expenses like rent. Rent is a reoccurring cost, while crowdfunding is typically for one-time needs. It's important to have a stable income and budget to cover your living expenses. So AI is even telling TheCornerCade this is wrong. That this is something that you should be prepared for every month. This is a monthly expense, just like everyone else has rent, everyone else has mortgage payments that they have to worry about. That should always come first before anything else.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Here's my problem, Biggie, is a couple things. Number one, these types of things are for tragic events that are uncontrollable in your life.
Hey,
right? When you grift and when you ask for money, it should be something that is uncontrollable, a tragic event that couldn't have been avoided with sound decision making, right? Yeah. And then the other thing that bothered me was
it's fraud.
That he convinced his audience that it was for rent when the reality is you were paying for his games for 4KP. You've been paying for $20,000 in one-ups and mods and equipment and everything else. But they went so far as to make their audience and make people believe that, hey, we need help for rent, right?
Yeah.
And then first they said rent in January. It's not even January. I don't know. I mean, I got a whole month to come up with rent. Go to Dollar Loan Center and get a loan for 2 weeks. If they, like they said, that they're going to be working in 2 weeks. There's a lot of other avenues to take than to go to your community and ask people for money when you just spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on toys that are behind you, and people have warned them, don't do this. Don't, you're overextending. It's not like this is a surprise. For months they've been saying we're struggling. We got, they're on credit cards, and they're not the only ones who have done this. Many people have done this. It's just they're the example today that stands out, right? That's why we're talking about it. You know,
like for instance, for me, just kind of share with you guys. A couple of months ago, I lost my job. A week later, I broke both my wrists, and I was like in the emergency room.
Kevin.
I didn't ask anyone for money. I didn't even tell anyone. I just dealt with it like a man. And I took my 401k out to make sure I could pay my rent, pay my expenses, and get a good head start on my new job. You know, those are the things that people do. They exhaust other avenues.
I didn't notice John D donated $50 and changed his name to
GoFundMe is like a
anonymous.
last resort. And also GoFundMe, like
We
you
don't-
said, is for
do
like
we
a
know
very
that for sure?
drastic life change,
news
life
reporting.
situation. Like someone has cancer, someone's
Look at the live stream.
you know, or someone died in their family. You know, those.
John D, you don't know this, brother.
So when I was finding out that I got banned by Danny's N-word account that he says he doesn't have access to, I noticed there was a mutual friend he had.
Oh, and who's a mutual friend?
It said Media One Up.
Whoa.
Oh, that's even more confirmation.
Whoa. And that was on the Twitter?
That's the Twitter today.
Get out of here, bro.
When I found out today, John D's following that troll ass account that started all this shit.
Man, you have receipts, obviously, but
yes,
this is how dumb he is.
Mister, you ain't saying it, John D. You are 50-something years old. Stop playing these games in the community. Get your licenses, create your cabinets, and move on, bro. I'm calling you out. It's me and you, John. Vince ain't said nothing. Prince ain't said that. I said it. Come see me if you got a problem with what I said. Get on live.
So how did this guy really lose his job?
Man,
I have no idea. I just think he's faking the funk.
I think
personally, I have my own theories. I have no evidence to back them up. I just have enough that I used like if I do a conspiracy or whatever, I think it's pretty sound. You know what I mean? Like it's believable. You know what I mean? Like I don't think aliens came in and got him fired. But I do believe either or job performance or because he's running into finance issues, he came up short somehow on the job site. And just the way I've seen all that crap being sold at basically market value, and then how Rev was in the chat saying that you can buy those arcade one-ups for like $100.
Yep.
Well, anyone could buy those arcade one-ups for $100. It's the on-site manager who controls the vending to your store.
Right.
He might get a good discount though. He's not getting that.
So he gets the discount and then he flips it and he sells it.
There's no way he's getting it at cost though, because cost would be like $100, right? So there's no way Best Buy would let like a manager do that, because then you would take advantage of shit.
Right. But
so he's getting a good discount though. He's got to be getting 20-30%.
Or if he's dumping off the ones that aren't selling, because Rev was making a point where he's able to buy these things like at $100 because he knows dump sites from where these stores will take them and just get rid of this, the extra shit that
that's
they
a
have.
Possibility.
What? But why wouldn't his hands? Because he's got to control where it goes, where it leaves, and it's a common practice. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
It's like if you're the manager of GameStop, you know what you're throwing in your dumpster.
Yeah, you are. You throw out a lot of shit from GameStop.
Right.
A lot of shit. They throw the kiosks.
So imagine this young kid, I call him a kid because he act like one, but he's an adult, taking advantage of something like that. And I think that's what he was doing at Best Buy, but that's my opinion.
My theory was he probably got in trouble supervising what it was that he was putting in inventory, and it wasn't making sense to the higher ups from regional positions, and then got caught up. You know how these guys like the gatekeep getting cabinets from one company or from RK1UP or whatever and stuff like that. That's a possibility. Just my opinion, but who knows?
Oh, they're going in on something. Let me see him present. That's a good point.
People for money. Now, if you do your channel and you get super chats and you're like, okay, we want you to spend
they got my
whatever.
screenshot.
if you do success with the
you see Brooklyn comment, come on, Brooklyn, man.
Whatever. I'm bringing that up when I talk about this stuff. Like,
he was supporting Danny in the
that's not what we're talking about.
Come on, man.
We're talking about that they're trying to not work and get everything for free.
Hey, finally I agree with Brad.
Yeah. I'm glad Steps is mad.
I tried to be forgiving, and I just see it now, and it's going to continue.
When I saw that you had donated money to him, I was like, I knew that this came because you cared.
I jokingly said it, but I said she donated like
95%
of her freaking fund.
But yeah, just like a slap in the face to like know that an SSF kit was on the way,
right?
And that he was going to make a video about it the next day.
And then he keeps saying it's his wife's private Facebook page.
Yeah, he's blaming it on his wife. His wife
is part of the scam.
Thank you.
The wife is on the show. The wife is doing this too. You're both fucking liable.
You're both guilty of this behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
I can't disagree.
They said it was unplanned, right? Like this was all unplanned, that he was not going to have this money. But there's options, right? You can return a 4KP. You could, at worst, sell the 4KP. There's options, right? You don't have to keep it. That would have been something you could have tried before asking or creating a GoFundMe. That would be a last resort.
Here's the odd thing. Again, they said they only needed the money a couple weeks because he did some crazy. He put in his 2 weeks and then they let him go. And then he wasn't supposed to get all the money. Like all this is, I just want to say all this is public knowledge, guys. I'm not.
You put in it's 2 weeks and not public knowledge.
But let me educate some people on some things. Okay? First of all, if you put your 2 weeks in and they let you go,
it comes Retcher's knowledge.
Biggie, what do? You keep moving us around on the thing. Can't you?
I'm getting the chat up so everybody can see the chat.
But can't you get rid of this donations thing? I don't want to see this picture anymore. All right, we all know about that. And some of the people on there who donated, I feel like they donated because they feel guilty because they were the ones who enabled him to get to this point, enabled them to get to this point. Like I literally see some of those donations go, well, they should donate. They were the ones who put him in this predicament, and good for them that they're donating to help them get out of it because it's their fault. A lot of it is their fault, not the people who tried to lead them in the right way. But let me go back again. In educating people about quitting or putting your 2 weeks in, right? If you don't know what your company's rules are of when you leave and how much you're going to get paid and whether you get sick time or whether you get your vacation time, that's on you. You're an idiot for not understanding your company's rules. The second thing is companies will not just terminate you after you put in your 2 weeks notice. Okay. Each state now does have different rules and different laws, but companies will not do that without paying you your 2 week notice because then they have to pay unemployment.
Right.
A person can get unemployment if you get terminated after it, and you can sue for wrongful discharge.
It's termination after putting in your 2 weeks. They can't do that.
Give me this crap.
That's why you get paid
they
out.
went and terminated your husband after he put in his 2 weeks notice. If they did that, they were either going to pay him, pay him his money up front so that he couldn't collect unemployment, or they have some other justification of why they had to let him go. Such as he was stealing or something, and they didn't want to keep him around for a few more days because
remember
of risk.
those.
So they usually just let you go and then pay you for the time that you were going to.
Giovanni was reading the reviews.
So don't give me this crap that he was wrong.
Really?
A few days after he put in his notice. Companies don't do that because they will not.
I'm downloading it right now.
For laying you off after you put in your 2 weeks
especially if the person's been there a long time.
And they've been there a long time. This is completely missed.
Shawam. All right. So I got some interesting intel. They're not positive. reviews.
These are Facebook Marketplace reviews?
On them. I'm about to pull them up here.
Oh shit!
Now, when you pull, well, do you know if are they all like Arcade 1-Up related, or are they just like other things? Or you don't know? It's okay if you don't know.
I don't know if they're all related, but it's good enough that these are all verified purchases, and that just shows you the conduct of who they are.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm about to turn on my camera so you guys can see me eating popcorn. I'm kidding.
I was waiting.
Yeah, I know you were waiting.
Yeah, that's what I've done. Live stream. I ate popcorn the whole time.
Yeah,
I was unmuted too. All right, let's see here. Present. I gotta open this up. All right. So we'll present the first screen here. Share screen. Window. I think this is it.
Man.
Let's see what we got here.
UAG, you're safe. All that shit that happened to you months ago. Like this,
right?
Man, this is fucking crazy.
All right. So
ooh.
Lynette, the other links were not included, and it's just too small. Ryan, 1 star. Item never arrived, and it has been 3 weeks. Reading other reviews, and it seems like they could be selectively scamming people.
Oh
shit!
Hey,
Ryan never answered. Huh?
Clip that. I said clip that before he deletes everything.
Oh, this is saved. This is
okay.
Yeah, this is a marketplace. Yeah, you can't delete that.
Never answered my message and never shipped my item.
Oh shit! So it's taking people.
I still not have received my items. This is just one page. Here's the other one. I got I guess 3 more screenshots here. Let's see.
Keep going. Keep going. Oh my god. Wait till Rex and them see this.
Oh yeah. All right, so let me present share screen. 1 second. Sorry. Just I'm using my Mac, so I'm
call him. Hey, call them the next Bernie Madoff. Shit.
Right.
All these goddamn scams they running.
All right. The other links were not included. Okay, this is this is the same one. The same one. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me close this one. Stop sharing. Let me double check. All right, this one's different.
Damn, this is some trailer shit, bro.
Remember, that's what I call them. This is so my theory is also that they start this trailer trash and then they model themselves up, new boobs, new butt, put on the makeup and they're keeping up with the Joneses. But when you look at the past, which everybody has, it's crackhead shit. It's Jerry Springer shit.
Are they from the same town in Wisconsin of making?
Yeah, they're like sisters and brothers.
Did you guys see that Making a Murder documentary?
It's like crackhead confession shit.
I know they're from where they had that big riot at Kenosha. Remember?
Yeah, that very controversial incident that happened.
Yeah, that's so that's where they're at.
Right, they're from Kenosha.
Now, is this hers or his?
This is
all
this, remember, right? Well, everything's technically his, because remember, I have confirmation he's been catfishing as her, but this is her page.
Okay. It's
all
still
right.
What the fuck?
So the seller is highly rated, and it says never received item, did not communicate well at all. They did
what
not
item? Click
item.
on.
I don't know. This is
you don't know.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, you can go through there and bring it up.
Me see.
Yeah, I don't have access to it.
Let me
ended up
see
receiving a refund. Awful seller. She has not shipped my order a month later. Or responded whatsoever.
So it's him.
He needs to go away. Like, shut your Facebook down, dude. Or not your Facebook. Shut your YouTube down. Go away. Yeah. Go away, man. Just go away. Like you got $700 today. Go away.
They took it too far. They got caught up, and now this is catching up with them. All right, here's another one. Oh, this one's recent, guys. This was 2024.
Wow.
Those people should go into his fucking live YouTubes and call them out.
Look at this shit.
Nah, they won't.
Deserves
won't
0
know,
stars. Will not ship out your item if you buy. She will not respond back to the message. Total waste of space. Face. Jesus. Was supposed to purchase something from Katrina. Even stopped at the ATM to get cash, which she preferred for payment.
Oh shit! That sounds like
Oh, hey,
Hey,
get that. Hey, who
remember,
found that?
what did I say?
Paper trail.
People were snarking at me when I said this is the kind of scam they're running, right?
yeah.
Hey,
They're
post it.
snarking, I bet you, in the chat.
Post that.
This is
February
great.
19th of this year.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm going to, hey, look, hold on. What part? Wisconsin?
Well, that was the first two. Now I'm on the third. This one's February. Did not get my items. Tried to communicate about not receiving them, and seller replied with the post office was having issues. So this is the screenshot.
Right.
I don't have access to pull it up like you do.
How do we find somebody's marketplace?
We just you gotta look them up on Marketplace.
So what is her name on Marketplace?
Yeah, what is her last name? Hang on a second, I'll spell it for you.
FREID FELD.
Oh,
yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can find it too.
But the
hey
name,
man, you can you share if you come on? Because I can come on, Giovanni.
Gio, come on, man.
Yeah, can you share? You ain't gotta show your face, but I can't get to there.
Don't know. Come on through, man. Talk about your shit.
Let's see,
Share the shit.
Katie. I see her page, but I don't see her marketplace.
Right.
How
Is
do you
it
find the
Katarina?
marketplace?
What's her? Is it Katarina or is it Katrina?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. Maybe she's under that.
Hold on, let me go to my photos and look her up.
Because if you look at the link, it says Katie Binky.
Right. So that's their maiden name before they were. See, I don't even think they're really married, honestly. I just think she just says that's her last name. You know, and they just they financially hooked up with each other. That's it. It's all wrong, man. All wrong. All right, Google. But I mean, just from what we saw, people were calling them scammers.
mm-hmm.
I mean,
so she's under Katrina. I'm sure.
It's Katie.
You gotta admit, that's a lot.
Katie Freefeld, Katie. That's what it is.
So FREIFELD.
And when you look it up, you can click Marketplace.
When I type in on my Google Photos, this goes family court commissioner.
Holy shit.
Let's see here.
I'm not finding the Marketplace though either.
I'm
under local. That's why. Hang on. All Marketplace.
I'm not finding it.
You know what?
Let's see.
It's probably because they ain't got nothing fucking for sale.
JLS, come through and share this shit.
JLS found it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I see her. She's selling a arcade 1-up NFL Blitz Riser for $50.
How do we get to it, Prince?
Okay.
Can you post it up, Prince? Can you share?
I'm on my phone. Let me see if I could do it this way. Hold on 1 second. I could put it through this computer. Hold on.
I won't be able to pull it up on mine. Well, you know,
hold up. On fucking November 17th, because I just looked her up, and she's in the official Arcade 1-Up fan page. It says it's probably him, but it says thank you. Says thank you for the support in the KI Deluxe we modded. Here's a look down the pipeline of the mods we have coming up next.
Yeah,
this is November 17th, and this is where he shows Street Fighter Third Strike.
Right.
From the HS1. He's modifying a Frogger cab.
So
he's going to do a Tekken tag, and he's doing Golden Axe.
Hey guys, if it's a verified purchase, that means they gave him the money and they never got their money back.
Yeah.
No.
Because if you give people money through
Facebook,
there's no refund.
There's no refund. Yo. They straight up stole all those people's monies.
So what?
my God.
So what part? Hey, what
all
part of
those
Wisconsin?
500 sold, 500 stole. They straight up grifted and stole.
Hold on a second. I might have just figured out where she's working. Just coming across this.
She
This
worked
is
at Dollar General, according to her shit.
yeah. Because as I'm flipping through, trying to see if I can find anything for Marketplace, I just found jobs in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and it's her.
Yeah, it's
Says,
Dollar
are
General.
you
She
in
works at
Kenosha
Dollar
area
General.
looking for a part-time job? Spread the word. Dollar Tree in Kenosha is looking for dependable, hardworking individuals, and it's her.
It's on LinkedIn or whatever. I went to there and she posted it up. She works there, and he still works at Best Buy according to his site.
I have a location.
You're telling me that a person working at the Dollar General is making more than an operations manager
That's
at
what
Best
I've been
Buy?
saying. It's
Get
impossible.
the fuck out of here.
And Google how much a Best Buy operations manager makes in that state, and it's like 70 fucking grand, dude.
Get the fuck out of here that the
I'm
Dollar
not
General
joking.
person's making more.
Google
You know
that
what I
shit.
mean? I believe you. No, I believe you. But I'm saying get out of here that a person at the Dollar
Do you
General
want
is
to come on
making
with your
more.
face train, or you want to go
What's the
incognito?
location, Prince?
Oak Creek,
All right,
Wisconsin.
I'm gonna let him on.
That's right,
All right.
because the Best Buy.
Audio, video. Hey,
Hey,
somebody donate King Creole an NBA Jams cap because I'm pissed off that he sold his NBA Jams cap.
Oh no, I did. I sold it. And I sold the Infinity Game Table.
hey, at least you didn't pull a Katie and
Never even
and say sold and never gave you your money.
Oh
back.
yeah.
You hearing this, right, bro? They're taking people's money on Facebook and not giving them the product.
Oh, I found it.
Remember all those products I showed you where it's like $500, $40? They're stealing people's money on Facebook, according to those reviews. And it says verified purchase, meaning they sent them the money. They're scamming, man.
I mean, please buy KC an NBA Jams. I'm out.
What's your opinion on this, sir? Sir?
Hey, look at this shit. October 3rd deserves 0 stars. She will not ship your shit.
What?
Last month. Now somebody said she did well.
How did you find it?
I put Oak Creek. I put the location and her name.
Can you bring it up, Krill?
I'm on my phone.
Everybody on their phone.
Yeah, nice. You don't make him remember his password.
Right?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, so let me go back. Let me go to let's see, Mensa.
Well, this will be a whole other
Who's on
stream now because I'm gonna get all them Facebook.
Yeah, I'm on there. She's got a John Elway card autographed, $150.
Sold and not sent.
That just listed today.
Yep, just listed.
Whole bunch of shit. NASCAR, Chicago Bears, more risers.
But it says they're selective about who they're ripping off because there's a lot of 1-stars.
Yeah, they're being selective.
So I wonder if they're not selling out the cabinets.
Well, this one today it's been listed today. It's a Simpsons cap.
A gang of shit listed today.
They probably fucking listed it after I called them out for not listing something.
Right.
A lot of shit is listed today. A lot of autograph shit. Even a 1-carat ring listed for Wait a minute. A 1-carat ring?
You cool, bro.
Engagement ring size 5. Bro, 1-carat solitaire ring for $50.
No.
Engagement ring. There's no way, bro.
1 carat.
1 carat ring for $50.
Cubic zirconium.
Hey, welcome, brother.
Hello.
What up, Gio?
Good to meet you.
This is fun.
So you get some redemption, bro. You get some redemption with what they pulled on you. Almost a bitch, right?
A little bit, yeah.
So, are you? How's this StreamYard shit work? Are you able to pull up anything? Excuse me.
I have no. Oh, wait, is that the present button I see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, give me a second.
If you go to present,
make sure you see what you really want to present, so it doesn't show the wrong screens. So if it's on the website, you could do a tab so it's isolated.
I got you. All right, let me get that link saved for the page of Marketplace. The beautiful reviews I've seen.
That's a good find, man. Good investigation. Good job.
Yeah, that's a good.
We need
That's
you
a
more.
Mr.
We need you on more.
investigation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're hired.
I like snooping around sometimes.
Me too. You're hired.
Gio's in, man.
I love Gio right now. Gio's cool as fuck. So you bring some sanity to this insanity. Appreciate it. Because the enabling that was in that chat from the brief moment I saw when you were in it, Retro, was just insane.
It was insane.
Like you were hawked. Like it was like a witch hunt. It was crazy. It's like
I expected that going in there. I knew that. As soon as I went live, I knew that the chat was not going to be on my side. They were going to go at me. Nobody was going to believe me. Nobody's going to do anything in there because it's all his viewers. Right. It's like if you go into an example would be Rexer. It's like if you go into Rexer's chat and you go into Rexer's live and you call him out for something, his chat's going to go at you.
Oh, yeah.
That was a God given that was going to happen, but it is what it is. So other people seeing it though. We're not the only ones that are crazy. We're not crazy.
Yeah,
we're not crazy. And a lot of people seen that today, and a lot of people know he got called out. He needs to go away.
Yep.
I agree. Anytime, anytime, brother.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, like though it seems like canceling is hard nowadays. He needs to go. Like,
come on, man.
You guys establish who you are. And Katie, shame on you. Like a lot of people had your back. Shame on you.
I got it.
No, they had her breast, not her back.
Right.
Prince is stupid.
October 3rd, 2024.
How do I make this?
Yeah, zoom in on that shit.
Yeah, can you zoom in?
Like,
there we go.
There you go.
Yep, right there. That's perfect.
Deserve 0 stars. Will not ship your item.
We got one. She did really well with communication. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the ATM one.
Oh, here we go. Can you read it for us? Or you want me to read it?
Hang on.
I can read it if you want.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Was supposed to purchase something from Katrina, even stopped at the ATM to get cash, parentheses, which she preferred for payment. Prior to pickup, Katrina stopped responding to messages, 0 communication. Facebook led me to find out that she sold the item to someone else, completely inconvenienced me as I stopped at the bank. I never have cash on me, and then she sold the item without letting me know, big capital letters. Do better, Katrina. I should have known better than to attempt to purchase something from a Bears. That's good.
That's the best review I ever seen.
That's good. That's like a Bills fan buying from a Patriots fan.
Oh, here we go. 1 star.
Oh my God.
See, these were verified purchases when I clicked on them too. So these are all real.
I wish we could see what the items were.
You filter the 1 stars?
Oh, let me do that. How do I do that on desktop though?
Good call. Good question. I don't know. Oh well. But the fact that they got them so recent.
Yeah, it's recent.
Oh, what's that one?
Another one. The other
links were not included, and it's items never arrived, and it was 3 weeks. Reading other reviews, it seems that they could be selectively scamming people, scamming children.
Somebody said that
from their toys. It's pretty horrible. I'll change this review if they make things right. Wow.
What one was this, mister?
That was 23. October 23.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
That had to have been an arcade 1-up. I mean, you're scamming children from their toys.
Right.
Bro.
Never answer my question, never ship my item. But see, the thing is, they're verified purchases. That means they stole their money.
Yeah.
I still
that
not
means they only going after people that they think they can get.
Correct.
Yeah, because why else would a person drop you a review if they didn't already pay you, right?
Right.
Go all the way down. Let's see how far back those go. Does it go to like 2018? No, I meant like in the reviews. Like go all the way, see if you can go all the way to the right.
Oof.
Just keep going. Let's see how far it goes.
2022.
Wow.
Oh, there's some couple nasty.
Wow, there's a lot in 2022.
And look at the 2 stars and shit. Oof.
So she was doing all right for a while.
Right.
And then right around 2022, 2023.
I'm interested in 2019. Where
2019.
Because that's when she was working versus not working.
Right.
According to her shit.
Oh,
They sell a lot of shit. So that means they buy a lot of shit.
Hang on, yo, Steps is calling me.
Oh.
Yo, Steps, what's up? Where did you send me the link? You sent it on Facebook? All right, yeah, I'm on Mensa's live right now. I'll switch over to you guys. All right. Yo, they want me to go on Biggie D, so I'm gonna go hop on Biggie D's.
Yeah, you good.
Ahead.
All right, guys.
Thank you for coming through.
All right, guys. Yo, I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you guys.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, this guy is getting roasted, bro.
Yeah,
well deserved.
Still going.
Damn. Yeah, dude, you can't do this shit during the holidays, man. Not on Jesus's birthday. Come on, bro. Like you can't do that around this time, and especially in an economy where it's jacked up. Like, what are you fucking thinking?
Right. I mean, we saw at least 7 to 8 verified purchases, 1 stars, saying that they took their money straight up, just stole. Never gave me my shit, ripping me off. I believe they're scamming people. You know, just because you did some things right to get positive reviews doesn't make you a good seller. If that many, you should have there's no reason for not to have a perfect score or 4s. That means they got their item. They just didn't like what they got. But you're straight up getting 1 stars. That means pretty much 0 stars because you stole from them. You didn't give them their purchase. And a couple of them were recent, guys.
Yeah.
It's like 3 of them that were like 2024.
Yep.
And then did I hear there's a carat diamond on sale for like nothing?
Yeah,
they're gonna steal from that person. There ain't no way you giving that up for that much.
It said Bezonite or some bullshit.
Oh,
yeah, I don't think it's a real diamond.
But how do you?
Come on, engagement.
They're buying a lot of shit just to be selling it.
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude. Let me pull up my shit that I was trying to stay on track. Let's see here. That way I get some talking points again. Let's see here. Go back real quick.
Kev Grill say family always.
Right. All right. Jeff. All right. So we covered his questionable actions.
Questionable reviews.
Highlight the vague or unnecessary claims for the fundraising. I mean, there's a lot of hypocrisy in that. Saying that he didn't close out and he closed out. I mean, they're just a liar, man. And there's just no way you can excuse your shit. And then the sadness of it all is that his wife is culpable. She's in on this shit.
Yep.
Pattern of refunds. Discuss the repeated termination and refunding of the campaign. Yeah. So they refunded me twice now, which to me means that they're running a fucking full-on scam. Because you don't give back donations unless the person asks for them back,
right,
or something like that. And then they terminate it. They keep closing it down. Like clearly you're not in urgent need if you keep shutting down your donation.
What are other donation sites?
Who knows? That's a good question. I said earlier, I think they're running a potential racket. It's been speculating that their behavior reflects a larger pattern of manipulation and dishonesty. This motherfucker did a $400 SSD review kit just recently. We covered the Facebook listings, talking about how they're selling these Facebook items for cheap, potentially exploiting their employee discounts. Connect this behavior to a pattern of inconsistent financial decisions, which we're looking at.
Man, oh my god!
Yeah,
And then would this be the end? What happens to the next GoFundMe? They're gonna do more
for the next month.
And then the reason why I pull up that whole N-word shit is to show people his gaslighting. On that show, it was just pure gaslighting.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you ever get the chance to watch it, man, it will drive you up the wall on what he pulled. You know what? Let me pull it up real quick. I'm gonna skip around real quick. Pull it up,
And she's just like, this is dope. Like, and I'm like, honey, wait till we get up there. Like, and act like that. I always wanted to just keep it like, and I know we still, I just want to let it know at the end of the day, like, my household, we are not racist. We are not bigots. We embrace every.
Yeah, shut up.
Hey, I saw Akuma Revs just a few seconds back. Akuma Revs, he says something about rent and payment.
But see, he want to sit there and talk about who
everyone's in there for him.
Hey,
right.
Now,
y'all heard this, right?
Oh, sorry, I got your voices mixed up. What's that?
No,
on the other lie.
Oh, that was you on the live. I was like, wait.
I thought that was Prince. My bad.
No, it's
that
all
was
good.
myself. He said, "Who the fuck watching?" Because that's all that matters.
So people want to watch it because it's him. But yet, did I put his name on the fucking?
Nobody said his name. Man, fuck, man. Hey, man. So we done. We done here, man.
He's back. You want him back on?
Nope. Get him out of here.
Y'all want him back on?
Nah, kick him out. He done, bro. Ain't no more talking because he want to sit there and want to try to tell me we using him for views. That pisses me off.
All right, maybe on better
get paid on Friday,
talk to you later.
Whether you want this shit or not, bro.
My man don't want.
I mean, he came up straight gaslighting right off the rip.
I'm dying.
you ate into him.
Understood.
Even today, guys, you know, I look at the world as I have to get better at looking at the world as like a lot of gray area because you know I look at it like a lot of black or white. Either you win or succeed.
So, bitch, if you look at the world like it's black and white, then saying the N-word would be right or wrong. I thought it was gray.
Expect full funding, but it's asking for funding. It's crazy.
I told y'all he was fake. When TheCornerCade dries up, he'll go to another trend like politics. Exactly. I agree. I agree. And we all, I won't go there.
No way.
Steph is calling Richard Lizard right now. I'm also tired of the bimbo white pretending she's innocent. At this point, I'm not even going to defend her. These trailer park, that's exactly what I call them. These trailer park trash knows how to scam the system. Exactly.
Bro,
they're like guys trailer park folks.
Yeah. Even like, man, I'm not calling RGT85 trailer trash, but even when he went through his medical crisis and almost died and stuff, and like, you know, some of the people say, hey man, like, look, you should have got insurance, and I guess he wasn't trying to sell his stuff, but he corrected himself. But at least we knew something truly was happening to him. Like he was on the verge of his deathbed. But like these guys fucking frauded people. There's no different. God dang.
And RGT sold everything.
Yeah.
Right. He did what he was supposed to do. Yeah. Oh,
I think he sold games too. Cards.
I think so. Yeah, shit, I can't remember.
He said he emulates everything now. Shit. Damn. I mean, if he can do it, anybody can sell their shit.
Yeah.
Right. Let me download this. I want to show you this hypocrisy here. Here, download.
Holy crap.
That's a lot to take in.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, dude, this is just the start of this horrible community.
But did John ever apologize to you? Because like clearly he gave his 2 weeks and then they fired him. So it wasn't because of you or anybody.
Right.
That's what he said that GoFundMe gave a 2-week notice.
You know what? You know what we're missing here?
What's that?
An iceberg meme.
Right.
That's funny.
I'm trying to pull up this video here. Sorry. All right, here we go. What happened to it? Okay. Okay. Sorry. Boy, this shit can get confusing on the Mac. Share screen, window. Here we go. So I'm pulling this up because I gave this guy 5% towards his goal of being a deadbeat, right? And, you know, hey, I need food and, you know, my kids need toys and all that kind of shit, right? And he gives me back my money multiple times because he's a fucking bigot. Now, listen to this shit.
He's in the chat. I know this chat is all packed and we don't even have this damn thing on box yet. So, guys, give a massive shout out to Tony C if he's in the chat. I know this chat is flying. We got to scroll down, guys. But if you see him in other streams, give him a shout out. I certainly did. I said, dude, you took my breath away. Like, you honestly made me tear up a little bit. Like, that is so incredibly nice, dude. Like, we could get Monster Bash. I'm like now looking at the website. I'm like, oh wow, like go out and get a couple pinball.
You hear that shit? He said, "I'm gonna cry."
Wow.
Like, bitch, I'm gonna cry.
Pinball back.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna
You're supposed to have a GoFundMe that's not a fraud, right? And you're like, yeah, you gave me $50 for video games, not for my kids to eat food, you know, but for video games. Boo-hoo.
I'm gonna get a pinball pack.
Guys, if you see him, you know, give him major shout out. But I'm gonna give back this KNEEGROW's money.
But isn't it scary that this is happening in the home arcade community? Like, it's almost like a Nigerian scam email or like
what these motherfuckers did. They're like the couple from Beetlejuice.
Oh,
and they changed their forms,
and
they said, "We're gonna scam these idiots, these low-level rednecks, and we're gonna pull on their heartstring." And they're all for it. She's for it. She's for pouring out the body for the pictures. People were right. Try to defend him. You know, like, shame on me, you know, because they were right. And this is what they're doing. She is just as much culpable. She does not deserve any fucking breaks in being laid out about everything. They're in on it together, and then they use each other. They bounce off each other. You go after fucking fuckboy, blame the wife. You go after the wife, is blame fuckboy. But what's interesting is I have screenshots from when she's like, all men are the same, and basically he was in the hot seat, looked like she was about to divorce his ass, you know. But yeah, it's just interesting. And the reason why I brought up a lot of the past shit is because I was just showing off their trailer park nature. You know, like this isn't their first time scamming people. This isn't the first time people said they've been scammed by this couple. Just Bonnie and Clyde.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds so much like Lester from Casino. Lester and Michelle Pfeiffer, that scumbag controlling her, and she's doing his dirty deeds of getting him money from Robert De Niro. It sounds just like that.
This is, bro, this is crackhead confessions.
Wait, hey,
I know what I'm talking about.
Hey, check out Bo's
clip. I saw one clip where the lady's like, I got my own house. And the dude's like, damn, you got your own house? She's like, yeah, if I'm gonna be doing all this drugs and shit, I'll be irresponsible not to have my own shit by now.
Right.
Oh, God.
Hey, look at Bo knows Tecmo's comment.
All right. Better watch out before he gets his blank wife. We'll leave his ad. That's what I've been saying. This dude literally came in crying to get onto streams, and these idiots gave him a platform.
Oh yeah, I remember those days.
Yes. To begin with, he's fake as fuck. He doesn't know anything about retro games except just one up. Right. I mean, the dude was born in the late 80s, early 90s. What fucking nostalgia does he have? Not a goddamn thing. Sitting there saying, I was only 17 and 28. Bitch, she was 30. Like, what you said when you said it. When he was trying to say he was a kid, when he was going around calling black children the N-word and shit, he was trying to say that. Remember when he came on our stream there, Dom, and tried to say that, oh, we all said it kind of bullshit. It's like, bitch, what fucking world you live in? I'm from fucking the colonies and shit. He ain't talking this shit down here.
We all slaves.
Yeah. Pop the trunk on your ass. Show you how country we is.
Oh shit.
Fuck, man. What's wrong with you?
Man,
and this wasn't like endearment shit. This wasn't like a young white kid who was raised with other black kids in the culture, up in New York, or you know what I mean, or he's in his little block. This bitch got on the internet.
Right.
I was saying this shit.
Yeah, it's not like those gangs out in Anchorage, Alaska.
Right. At his age, I was on my third deployment. And he gonna try to make excuses. I was a kid. The fuck you done with your life, Danny? Right? Sitting there playing Call of Duty, giving excuses while you're being a bigot. And I'm on my third deployment at the same age. Fuck out of here, loser.
Man, he's trying to scapegoat out of using the N-word like that teacher. He was like, I told him.
Worse. This motherfucker pulled the I got black friends.
Oh, I hate that excuse.
Dude. Oh, wait, I have the clip. Let's pull it up. Watch our faces.
Can you own a ninja a pencil?
Let's see here. Copy.
Oh man, dude.
Copy.
What was the appeal about TheCornerCade anyway? It's just like
he had a wife with big tits.
Right.
You think that goofy fucking motherfucker has any appeal? No. Everyone's looking at Katie's tits and what he was showing off. That's it. But she didn't deserve any backlash at the time, not knowing none of this. She does every fucking thing right now. She's culpable. She knows what she's doing. I don't appreciate it.
Man, thank God for B Kong getting off of live for a while, man, because the Horn Dogs was going after his wife too.
See, B Kong be another fucking day. He knows what he's doing. See here, share. So he's calling them out about accepting Zohar's super chats and why won't he acknowledge that I defended his wife.
I mean,
He's a liar.
Damn, the iceberg that sunk the Titanic this weekend. Shit, bro. Going down. Dragging us underwater.
I think he's supposed to hear it. Oh, that's the wrong clip. It says Danny acting stupid about me defending his wife. Hold on, I'm sorry. That's the wrong damn clip. I got like 100 of them. There you go. I found it. This one. All right, let me.
Hey, what's up, Bill?
All right, enter. There we go. Can you see
I have black friends.
Boat.
hey, look at our faces. Hold on, here we go.
Visible eye roll.
By the way, I'm only showing one. There's like hundreds. But he sits there and says he doesn't have access to this. He does. And I'm just fucking curious as fuck why John D's following it.
I mean, he followed me on my Twitter when I had a Twitter, so he'll probably follow anyone.
Problem is, this is supposed to be a dead account that didn't get exposed until the N-word scandal.
Right.
So this means that this is the account he's been using to talk to people. Because Moat called him out, said you do have an active account and you got on the stream via Twitter.
Huh.
You know,
I'm gonna look on there and see if I can get on there. See if it's still all up.
Oh, it's still all up. He just has me blocked on mine. I know it's up because I went on another account.
Ooh.
And I have, obviously friends like you guys. And then their mutual friend happened to be Media One Up.
Oh, yeah.
Not cool.
No.
Let me see here.
It was weird when John D followed me when all I post is anime lewds.
Jesus Christ. Let me see here. All right. Yeah, not enough time in the day. I'm gonna keep it short for once in my life. This is going to get a third encore because there's so much more to talk about. I'm gonna talk. I was compelled to come on to talk about it while it's still hot because this fucking community has a fucking habit of not giving a fuck. Like 48 hours later, no matter how atrocious the shit is.
Shit, or a year and a half.
Right. So it doesn't matter the time frame. They just don't give a fuck. So I definitely wanted to get on, and my point is not to get the views or any other bullshit. It's to document and to make their asses pay because one day motherfuckers are gonna come looking, and they can come back to this fucking stream and go, "Oh, this happened," because if these streams didn't occur, fucking Danny and his fucking wife will act like none of this ever occurred and gaslight everybody and go, "They're making it up. They're lying."
Oh, he's a drama channel.
Drama channel. You know, just like when that bitch first came on, he's like, "You're trying to use me for views." First off, during that stream, it said explain yourself. It didn't have him tag, nothing. It's like who invited you over here?
Right.
Like, I have like 50 fucking followers and you're on my stream. Like, nobody knows I'm streaming, but here you are.
Yep.
You know, and he said I'm using him for views. That made no sense.
Hey, Bo, the avatars from Shantae, the half genie, that's Squid Baron.
My man Giovanni got that like Inuyasha avatar shit.
That's from Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact.
I wanted to play that game.
I don't even play that game at all. I just really like the girls from it.
Who doesn't? Nani? Let's see here. It's always got the receipts. All right. Yeah. So summarize. Whew, there's a lot to unpack, and there's gonna be more because this guy needs to go away. And I have every intent. Normally, I'm like a turtle, and I'll just go ahead and do it, and then they can find out the hard way. But I want these motherfuckers to sweat, you know, and see if they think they can always get away with this shit. I'm going to send GoFundMe the inconsistencies. I'm gonna send him the audio clips of him because I already have it downloaded. You can't. Too late, Danny, of him saying that he cashed out. We already got the screenshots and the other streamers talking about how he didn't cash out. They're lying. And just because it's a website and GoFundMe, there are laws against frauding people.
Mm-hmm.
This is fraud, and they have a consistency of fraud. I did my my opinion, you know, explanations, and then to come to find out, it wasn't too fucking far off from the truth.
Yep.
Reading those Facebook reviews, stealing people's money. They were verified purchases. And people were calling them scammers.
Yep.
You know?
Oh.
And to nonchalantly be like, oh, this was just for my families, and I'm like, then put it in your goddamn GoFundMe. This is just for my families to help me, you know, pay for my shit to coordinate or some shit. No, you lied about your circumstances even to your family. Paying on and then using your kids, and come to find out y'all are in it together. Ride and die, Bonnie and Clyde.
Right.
And you think because you're a woman with breasts, you're off limit. No.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, no. You're done too, Katie. You're dismissed. You and your drifter. And then the reason I brought up his past stuff, because once again, this shows their continuance of gaslighting.
Yeah.
He came on my show, call another woman a hoe, and blame his racism on this other woman, and then come to find out he's a deadbeat, being forced to, you know, establish paternity, and then he had to get forced to establish paternity with his current girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then with his last one, you find out that not only is she not a hoe, she won a restraining order against him that he didn't, you know, fight against.
Right.
And then try to say that, oh, she's keeping me from the child. Hello, you dumb fuck. If you get established paternity, you have parental rights. It doesn't matter if she has them or not. You get to see the kid. So you gave up on seeing your child.
Damn, this is fucking
Deadbeat.
Crazy.
Fucking gross, man. But like I said, this would not be brought up if he didn't come on my show gaslighting about his bigotry.
With all that bullshit.
This is what he gets.
Yep.
It's like, who asked you for all that? All I was legitimately interested in hearing was, this is 2018. Yes, I was stupid. That's not me now. Blah, 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 blah. Think you did any of that? No. He was, nope, my wife's a hoe. She got fucking bare fat 2016. My kids are fucking stupid because they got autism. It's their fault. I don't know what dude, I'm telling you, I have the fucking clips. He was blaming his kids for talking stupid. Like, I was trying to put my fucking autistic kid to bed and I didn't know what I was saying. I can't think right now. I'm like, bitch, you fucking sitting here saying the N-word on fucking, Twitter. What do you mean? Like, think before you fucking post. Like, you're stupid. Like, what are you talking about?
Come on, we all say it.
Yeah, we all. That's what he said. And it's like, you done lost your mind. And so I bring this up to show you his character. He's a piece of shit. And just like homegirl says, he doesn't care though. He just goes on like he's got you and anyone calling his ass out muted. IRL. Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Because I'm gonna keep screaming to the fucking moon. Because this brings me my peace. But if it saves one person from insanity, like my boy Giovanni here, or other people to know that they're not crazy,
right?
In this circle of craziness, that there's real people out there, Giovanni, that don't tolerate this shit. But it's hard to find sometimes,
Yeah, it is.
The tribalism, because you might have been on the other side of the fence. You might have been a Rex boy, and like we don't get along. He says, like I said, he ain't always wrong, but we don't get along, right? So then you might be like, "Well, you don't like Lexer," and then now we're barking at each other, and it's like, why? It's got nothing to do with each other, right? So
Corner cult.
The corner cult. Exactly. But yeah, it's the we'll end it here. I'll let you guys say what you got to say. Giovanni, what's your parting words? You got anything?
Oh man,
I want to interview you later about this mods. They look cool.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Someone who actually appreciates my mods without me paying for it.
Yeah, I want to know about those mods because I'll be looking for rhythm games.
There you go.
I'm your guy.
Okay. How about you, King?
Maybe if I knew if somebody can mod my shit, I wouldn't be selling shit just sitting.
There you go.
Yeah.
You do commissions, Giovanni?
Yeah, that's the whole reason I did like mods in the first place, because I had an Asteroids and I never played it. So I was like, why don't I make it something cool that I'll actually care about?
Okay. Yeah, you put your heart into it. That's cool. We have a mod group on Facebook to join.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
We'd be very interested in having you and showing off your work, man. All things arcade and iArcade.
Mods.
I'll look that up.
Yes. How about you, Grill?
Oh,
and...
Oh yeah, I'm here. I just said, you know what? Wow is all I can say.
Right.
And he ain't the only one scamming the community.
Nice.
I will say this. When it was just hyperspin and people doing DIY arcades and buying real arcades and all this shit, it was a lot better. Shit didn't hit the fan until these companies, i.e. John D., playing mind games with the community members, PK, you too, blocking people, get mad because somebody said something negative. That's a good thing. I want to know what to fix, right? So I can have the best product. Why would I want a yes person around me? That means I got a mediocre product. I want to know if the shit wrong. And if somebody that's saying something bad is so good, so there's nothing they can say, job well done.
Right.
But I'm going to leave y'all with this. They ain't the only ones. Y'all got blinded by Katie, I'm sure. And I've seen it. Seen some of you comments. And you got busted. Yeah, you got busted. You got had. Hey, what that movie, Prince? You been hoodwinked, you been bamboozled.
Uh-huh.
So don't take your L and come on this side with the rest of us. And that's it for me.
I hear you. How about you, Prince?
Yeah, okay. So I really think John D really owes Messiah an apology because the information that was given to him was really sully. And then we see who the big bad wolf of the community is, and it's this guy and his wife, and they're scamming people. And then also we need to close this door on like letting people back into this community that keeps progressively starting or rehashing bullshit. Like it never fucking ends. Like it's sickening. And like, you know, a lot of people get hurt. They can't do the business that they want to do. They get gate kept and stuff like that. So once again, I'll just ask the community, hey, look, let's put an end to all this bullshit and like try to work together as possible, man. Like, you know, we got one life to fucking live. All of us is trying to make it in this dev business or whatever. And I've seen the shady side of this gaming business, this arcade business and stuff. And like, it's not beneficial and it's really hurtful for a lot of people. So if we can just like close this door on this guy and shut them out and let this whole bullshit stop, that would be wonderful, especially going into 2025.
Agreed.
Good words, bro. Yeah, there'll probably be a part 3, guys. So I'll see y'all then. Thanks for coming.
We ready. Come on, man.
Yeah, we ready. Hey, check out this new outro. Peace.
The beach in underground show. Lights go down, thunder pounds when we hit the sound. Like a trending tag, you can't stop the swag. Who wants some? Better come prepared. I'll be there. And when we air, bet blackout be a household name. Like we broke the chain, sitting in a hot seat, pushing back in a black tee, ain't cutting no slack. This'll be the year that we drop them facts. 2024. Anything goes, speak your truth, just know the code. Consequences given for living, the fence is too high. Ain't trying to fail. Get a plan, make it top shelf. Look at what came in the mail. A deal and some brand new gear. Blackout crew, and we set for years. Stack of comments with no fears. Truth for liars, truth for saints.